Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts and hope you guys are doing fine. Let's see what are the messages for you. I'm getting a happy feeling, happy things, drastic change. I got the Wheel of Fortune in my mind. I did some channel messages and I wrote there, and I'm going to show it to you once we start doing the tarot. Okay, and I've got some other messages, and the candles and the bracelets are getting made. I'm especially getting them made on order, so they'll take time, and I'm trying to fix the label. So this is like a prosperity candle. You can see the herbs, crystals. They're especially moon charged by me. So there's evil eye protection, love and relationship, road opener, court case, attraction. So I'll keep on updating you. So if you want to order, I'll show you, keep showing you, in my videos. Then after my website is done, you can order from there directly. But if you're interested, you can always tell me, and I'll show you the bracelet, I think, in the next video tomorrow. So spirit guides, please tell me what are the messages. I definitely feel something new, a Wheel of Fortune change. Like I'm saying again, if you thought, things are never going to be better, if you thought that things are not going to be fine, and that this relationship is over, or it's not, there's no happiness in it, I really feel there's going to be a change. And look at this, I said drastic, no? The Wheel of Fortune, this is fast. Something will change it fast, like a good news from them, or like some contact from them, or they wanting to spend time with you. I feel whatever was making you sad in this relationship, or if things weren't good, there is something coming up that will really, really change the whole dynamics of the relationship, for the better, sudden drastic change. And look at this, you've got Ace of Wands. Sorry for the low light sometimes, because the weather is changing here, like it becomes, the sun goes and the sun comes back. But look at this. And also when I said sun goes and sun comes back, it's like sometimes they are into their into your life, sometimes they're out. It's also like a hot and cold. It also like warmth and then coldness. So I was saying sun and sun comes and goes is also like something isn't right, but some happy news. Look at the glee, look at the happiness on the horse's mouth, and look at the person, not wasting any time. It's like making a sudden change. This is so much, I'm not going to say an attack position, because attack is a negative word. It's like ready to make a change, or very much got into their mind they have to make a change, very determined. Okay, so you've also got Ace of Wands, you've got swords, you've got wands. So fire and air to begin with, both ways. And coming, look at the hand, ready to make change things. I think change is the most important operative word here, because if they your whole relationship has to be back again on its feet, or has to be different, there has to be a good positive change with the good news or something good. And I think your intuition says that this is not over yet. Look at this, there is peace and happiness in the relationship. This is not over yet, and your manifestations really have worked. You've relentlessly followed probably the spells or done manifestations, and you've not given up, knowing that there is something good going to happen. Guys, a lot of times when I see the comments, whatever I can read, I feel, oh, I've been waiting for so many years, nothing is happening. You say somebody's going to come. There are a lot of people where they get a message and they do receive a call, or they do go out on dates. So if you definitely know when your relationship is so toxic, or it's been really bad, a separation, I don't think you should be waiting. We all have free will, and we all are wise sometimes to know when to wait, or when not to wait, definitely. So if you've been waiting for years and years, it's totally on you. But I can't stop giving the ray of hope to people, and it has got a lot of people have got calls and contacts and dates. So whoever believes in it is fine. Otherwise, nobody does even ask people to come and see. I don't even ask people to come and see my reading or something. If it brings you hope, happiness. I've seen a lot of relationships, even after an year or 2 years, people do get back, or even after 6 months. It's totally on you, and every relationship is different. And remember, this is a general reading. It's not your personal reading. Yeah. Oh wow, Knight of Cups. This is happiness. This is love. This is meant to be. Look at this, 10 of Pentacles. How beautiful it is. Meant to be. The person has love for you and is going to show you love. And this is beautiful, because I'm now going to show you the next top card and come back to these cards. Look at this. I have to hide it. Oh my God. One card after the other. It's so beautiful. It's all meant for us. Look at this. Yeah, I can hide it like this. Number 6, you've got the Lovers. It's like being blessed, the couple is being blessed. Suddenly a good news that brings you together. I just feel a sudden change or that rush, and it's like when I almost think that you thought it's over, done with, nothing good is going to happen. You were worried in the relationship, not happy. Every day was like, I don't think it's going to go back to normal. I don't think they're going to come back, or I don't think, it's going to work. But definitely the moment you thought, and probably you turned your back also, probably you gave up, you put your manifestation away, you put your spell work away, you put everything away, and you're like, I don't think it's going to work. Probably, yes, it happens when things are not working, and you definitely give up. Sometimes you get tired. So the moment you were like, oh, this is not going to happen, the person is not going to express their love or come back and make things happen, or my relationship is going down totally, and nothing is going to can lift it up, is suddenly things are going to change. And if you thought, for some of you, that I've got a 555 on the counter, so big transformation. Wheel of Fortune is also big transformations, big changes, ups and downs. If you're going through downs, you'll see an up also in your relationship. Okay, and this is the promised land, the lovely relationship, the lovely couple, and there's some people who will bring you together. It's like an angel or somebody, your friends, who want to see you together, and they know that you belong together. Whatever the situation was or why you got separated is totally different, and it's going to be very, very different for all of you. But I feel a lot of your friends, your family really wanted you guys to be together, maybe because you make a fantastic couple, and no matter what happened, you guys will be together. I was getting grapes, black grapes. Okay, I was getting the dog greyhound. Okay, I don't know if it means anything to you. And yeah, you've got the Chariot. See, July is important. You've got Pentacles, you've got Cups, you've got all of them. You've got July could be important. I was just seeing where I've kept my astrology cards and I couldn't see them. Okay, doesn't matter. We've got most of the signs out. And if you look at this is like I always say, a balance, yin and yang, black and white, the yin and yang energy. You both are going to balance each other well, or if something was amiss, you're going to talk it out and balance the relationship. But this is definitely, it has to be next 7 days. Okay, I'm getting next 7 days, next 7 hours, something to do with July born. You are July born, they are July born, but this is with speed, changes happening with speed. And there is no stopping to this, guys. For some of you, you will be really, really surprised. Look at this. To receive some news out of the blue, or to receive something you never thought will happen. And look at the face there, okay? Look at the face there. It's almost blowing the wind. It's like change in the wind. When there's a change in the wind, everything is rustled around, everything is lifted from the ground. If the ground looks very dead and there's no movement, suddenly when there's wind, there is action, everything is lifted. Maybe lifted is a word that's important, something to do with the lift. You met in a lift, I don't know, but something to do with the lift. You took a lift from them, I have no idea, but lift seems important. Okay, and look, yeah, the wind, it's going to change things. If you were like almost like forgotten that somebody is going to send you a message, it became like I don't think they will send me a message, and I can see a snail there. It's like the snail is moving, and you were like, oh my god, there's always a snail and it's never going to change. And that's the time a bird comes and lands on your hand, or you see a bird perched around your window or windowsill or something. You will see a bird that's probably lands just on your hand or close to your hand today. Definitely something to do with grapes, maybe wine, maybe they like wine. Maybe you stay close to a vineyard, something to do with vineyard. Yeah, Judgment, of course. Rising from the coffins. Clear and loud. Sometimes it's, sudden also, birth, death, rebirth, everything is sudden. You don't know when it's going to happen. And this is Judgment. I also feel you need to take a judgment call, okay, on something. Probably there is some shadow work also that you need to do, what you need to do. And yes, if they haven't been really clear in their communication or their intent, I definitely feel that's going to happen. I'm getting brown hair a lot, like blonde hair a lot, or dark red, or like a brunette or something. But something to do with marble effect. Marble, I'm getting marble because the coffins look like something to do with marble. You've got snow-capped mountains. Maybe they play an instrument, like they play an instrument, or they have a musical instrument at home. was getting the word hop. Yes, this is the hangman that was very slow. You know, the hangman is going to break the wall and come to you. Look at this, the wall is broken. They've been hanging from that tree from long. I think this has been happening for a long time, definitely more than 4 months, where the energy is slow, or maybe 4 years, where it's not moving. You know, it's like 4 steps forward, 2 steps, you know, back to the same thing. You think that yes, the relationship is moving now, but definitely, you know, it just doesn't. They don't do anything. I'm definitely getting brown, dark brown, light brown here. 6 of Cups, so past coming back. Even if you are disconnected and you thought nothing is going to work out, there's somebody from the past also coming back. And probably the message they're going to send is like a very memory, what kind of a memory, you know, which makes you remember them, or some good time you had with them. Like, I'm just channeling something that, you know, remember we used to go there, remember we traveled together as kids, or something to do with a picture maybe they have, or just to revive your memory, refresh your memory, just to, you know, make you open to more communication. So they're gonna test the waters. Yeah, 4 of Wands, a much more stable relationship from now onwards. And you have Justice. Again, 2 pillars, whatever. 2 is an important number I'm getting. A lot of numbers are there, 6, 7, you've got 10, you've got 20. 10 is also, you know, almost 20. You've got Justice. What you were fighting for, you'll get. You know, you were fighting to save the relationship. Whatever you were fighting for, good things. In fact, to save the relationship, you were doing your own bit. And this is stability. I'm getting the word rock solid. Let's do some messages. There are mixed ones here. You know, I keep my piles here and then they get mixed. Spirit guides, please give me a few messages from here. Stability, comfort, care, secure, and loved. Wow. I should say, if this doesn't make you happy, nothing will. Look at this. Don't give up on us. Oh, wow. Trust issues. Okay, so probably trust issues were there. You'd stop trusting them, stop trusting their words, or there was trust issue. There could have been somebody else in the relationship. Air sign, you could be dealing with an air sign, or you are an air sign. You got Yellowstone, important. 999444, important. Oranges, orange flowers, passionate text. So maybe a passionate text and you were like, oh my God, they don't have feelings for me, and suddenly that attraction comes back. Lovebirds, I just said bird. Remember, I just was saying there's a bird, or you probably are going to you know, see 2 birds together, or lovebirds together, or that's how people used to call you, lovebirds. But maybe it's a pair. Yeah, you're going to see 2 birds together. Oh, water is also here. You've got water, air, water. You will receive a text soon. Okay, so I told you something that's going to really shake you up in a good way. I feel your pain. So probably they know what they put you through, or whatever happened. Don't want to fight with you. How beautiful. And there's a horn. I was just going to say the word horn today. I was going to write horn, but I did not. I don't know why. But now that says something to do with the horn. Maybe your horn is not working. Maybe honking horn, something to do with horns. Okay. See, I wrote, these are the channel messages I wrote. I wrote Wheel of Fortune, and I drew one. And the letters that could be important for you are your name or their name. Could begin with this, or maybe important. It's C for car, R for red, I for ink, T for Tam, V for victory, and S for sun. I was going to say sweet, but that's okay. I got the word arrows, like drawing arrows or something, or arrows like a lot of direction. Maybe when you go somewhere on a pole, there are like a lot of arrows like direction, and you don't know which direction, something like that. Date night, a date night is coming, okay? They're going to ask you out for a date. Numbers that are important for you are 2, 9, and 4, okay? So it could be birth date, birth months, or 2, 9, and 4 could be important. The horn is important. Maybe somebody comes and does that under your house as a signal. But some kind of a signal they sent you, you know. I don't know. So that's the message that I get. So take care, guys, and I'll be back in another reading. Have a beautiful day. Bye.